quite a few school board meetings. But when you go to a city council meeting, it's almost like a little intimidating. Our mayor does a pretty good job of lightening things up and making people feel welcome, but it doesn't. I'm not slamming them or anything, but it doesn't really compare to when you walk into a school board meeting. You feel welcomed. I've seen you multiple times. When I've went, you like 10 minutes before the meeting, you're out there, you're just talking to people and you're welcoming people, you're shaking hands. And well, not right now, you're not shaking hands right now, but if you walk into a school board meeting, you feel welcomed. And so, I definitely can see, from my own experience, what you mean by that.
You bring up a great point. I've learned that the work of the city council and the work of the school district is very different. It's different work. Our audience, our parents and students and community members and those types of things. And when they come to us, it's something to do with, the education space. And the more that we take the celebratory approach, the more engagement that we get, because it is very intimidating to walk up to that podium and say whatever you say, whether or not you're happy or you're really upset about something or whatever else. So we try to create an environment that is relative to that, because we know that we have kids in the audience. Literally, we have kids and parents, whereas the city council, it's a bit more intense. It's a bit more, I would say, structured in the environment. And all of the city council members have the city's best interests at heart from different perspectives. So yeah, they are definitely different environments, and we have worked to be complementary with education, and we see the fact that what the city council and what they do is very, very important as well. You bring up a great point. As far as the city and the city council has been, we have been on weekly calls with the city council, with several of the city council members and the city managers, just coordinating activities. What can we do together? What are you hearing? What are our possibilities? How can we continue to work together? Because we know that collectively we represent the governance of the city from different perspectives. We reach 10,300 plus kids, plus their caregivers or parents. The city reaches all of the residents of the city, the seniors, so on and so forth, in a number of different ways. So our ability to have a good working relationship has also been significant in this. City council members show up to graduations, they show up to sporting events, they've shown up, really big time. And I think that's another thing, now that you bring it up, over the last couple of years that's really changed, is that the city council has recognized the school district and the school board as allies in this work of how to create, an amazing city.
Well, over the past couple of years, I have noticed a lot more collaboration between the city and the school district, but especially right now when it's just so crucially needed. Your guys' collaboration has been it's been an amazing sight to see. But it's not just right now. You guys have been collaborating a lot more recently. I mean, I'm in the planning commission, and another commissioner, Bill Chwana, is another commissioner. We're both drivers for your guys' parade.
Yeah.
Because he brought in the lucky Milpitas red truck, and I borrowed my dad's car, and we packed him, and we were both drivers, and the whole city council was there. It was an amazing sight to see. But kind of focusing a little bit more on right now, your guys' joint press releases, your guys' weekly calls. You're always there to support each other.